the Far Cry 5 just to open it up. All I've done so far is hit X in the opening menu. I didn't realize it was gonna go. I didn't realize it was gonna go straight into like character creation or anything like that. He looks like a bad dude. He's got a top knot. Anytime I see a top knot, I just want to cut off the top knot. But each to their own, I suppose. But I've seen a couple of things recently of Kurt playing Far Cry 5. It looks pretty good.
Big Sky Country.
Story.
The Treasure State.
I have not had a chance to adjust the audio or anything like that. Generally, I'm gonna move the audio for a game between like 75 and 50% now. Other than Last of Us, because Last of Us the sound's really, really important.
You don't understand. No one took these groups seriously.
They were different. Religious. Militant. It was a goddamn cult.
Collapse is upon us, my children.
They started buying up every farm for miles. Then the radio station. Not long after that, they even had the fucking cops.
Their own sovereign religious state. Built right here. Under our noses.
Ain't no one coming to help us. The government can't do shit. We're on our own.
And so we save those lost souls, whether they want to be saved or not.
People don't want to believe groups like this exist.
People are scared, man.
Some will wish to harm us. Some will wish to destroy all that we have built here together. Some will betray us.
We don't know what he's capable of. Who? Their leader.
Joseph Seed.
They call him the Father.
The Father?
The outside world are blind. They do not believe. They have no faith. But I will make them see.
If I hadn't played Far Cry 3 or Far Cry 4, I might have been like, oh damn, that guy crazy.
Hey,
But
Rookie, wasting your time, there's no signal out here. Crossing over the Henbane now.
Far Cry, Jesus. Okay, that's different.
Crazy motherfucker. Jesus.
How high up is that statue?
How much longer? Just long enough for you to change your mind. So we can turn this bird around. You want me to ignore a federal warrant, Sheriff? No, sir. I want you to understand the reality of this situation. Joseph Seed, he's not a man to be fucked with. We've had run-ins with him before. They haven't always gone our way. Just sometimes. Sometimes it's best.
This helicopter's gonna get shot down.
Yeah, well,
I'm in a helicopter at the start of a video
for a
game.
reason, Sheriff. And Joseph Seed's gonna learn that. Pratt, open a comm with dispatch. 10-4.
Uh-oh.
White Horse to dispatch, over.
He works for them.
We're approaching the compound, Nancy. Over.
Roger, Sheriff. You still planning to go through with this? Over.
We are. Unfortunately, still trying to talk some sense in our friend, the Marshal. Over.
All right. Lucky I'm not there. Get into any trouble, you just let me know. Over.
I think he's working for them. I know nothing about this game.
Instead of the Proby. These Peggies wouldn't fuck with her. Pratt. Why do you keep calling them Peggies? Project at Eden's Gate. PEG. Peggies is what the locals call them. They started off harmless enough a few years back, but now they are armed to the teeth. Yeah, they're looking for a fight. Are you scared, Sheriff? We're here. Compound's just below.
Am I about to get shot down with a rocket? Oh my god, is this the first helicopter that's actually gonna land in a video game?
Bad idea. Last chance, Marshal. We're going in. Set her down. Right, roger that.
That's a flamethrower. Yeah.
Dispatch, you still
All
there?
Far Cry villains have been trying to be, since 3, all Far Cry villains are essentially a carbon copy of Far Cry 3. Bass.
Yes, sir, Sheriff. I'll be praying for you.
Now listen up. 3 rules. Stick close. Keep your guns in your holsters. And let me do the talking. Got it? Got it. Rookie! All right, everyone. Stay sharp. Let's go!
Nose is real empty. Pause the game. Sweet, I can pause the game. Options. Audio. Subtitles on. Subtitles. Yeah. Master volume. Turn it down a little bit. To like. We'll go with 60 and see from there. Pickup. So I picked up by a microphone. Oh, interesting. Cool.
You'll be in the church.
What's up?
Stick close.
Doesn't bother me, I can just turn my TV up, but it's more because there's no mixer for Twitch. I'm turning it down so my voice comes over it louder.
Sheriff, I don't like this.
Everything's fine, Hudson. Everything's just fine.
Jesus Christ, you're wearing badges, aren't you?
Yeah, but they don't respect badges much up here.
They'll respect a 9mm.
Not every problem can be solved with a bullet motion.
Really? You think it took me this long to figure out how to walk? I'm walking the whole time. Just stuck walking so fucking slowly.
Whoa, Marshal. When we do this, we do it my way. Quietly. Calmly. You got it?
Fine.
Hudson on the door. Watch our backs. Don't let any of these people get in. Rookie? On me. And you? Just try not to do anything stupid.
Relax, Sheriff. You're about to get your name in the paper.
You'll be fine.
Something is coming. You can feel it, can you? We are creeping toward the edge. And there will be a reckoning.
Like, the Far Cry formula is generally a fun one, but none of the Far Cries have really brought me in since Far Cry 3.
They will come.
I've played 3, 4, Primal, and I've played New Dawn before I played 5. None of them really sucked me in.
We will not let them.
I'm gonna play Last of Us tomorrow, if I'm not playing D&D.
Or their immorality or their depravity hurt us anymore.
Or on the farm. If I'm free, I'm playing Last of Us.
Joseph C. I have a warrant issued for your arrest on the suspicion of kidnapping with the intent to harm. Now, I want you to step forward and keep your hands where I can see them.
There they are. The locusts in our garden. See, they've come for me. They've come to take me away from you. They've come
Looks
to
like if Matthew
destroy
McConaughey
all
went post-apocalyptic.
Do not touch that serviceman! Hold on and don't stand down! Stand down! Everyone calm down!
We knew this moment would come. We've prepared for it. Go. Go. God will not let them take me. I saw when the Lamb opened the first seal, and I heard, as it were the noise of thunder, one of the 4 beasts say, "Come and see."
Step forward.
And I saw. And behold,
Rookie, cuff this son of a bitch.
God will not let you take me.
How do I cuff him?
Put the cuffs on him.
Oh, there we go. Is this one of those things where if you wait 10 minutes, you finish the game?
Sometimes the best thing to do is to walk away.
Maybe. Maybe you can turn around and walk away and boom.
Let's go.
Something's gonna go wrong. Something's gonna go wrong.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Marshall, take point. We're going right.
On it.
Stay on the path, Rookie.
Rookie, keep up.
I am a federal marshal. I'm ordering you to stand back.
That one better than I thought it would. Ah, the helicopter landed so that it may be blown up in the air as we leave. Oh my god, he just went into the rotor blades. Called it. Start of the video game, helicopter, never worked out. If helicopters crashed during normal use in real life, as much as they did in video games, they would never be used. They would be, blimps would be more favorable. Is that meant to be suspended? I mean, I don't know if it was God as much as someone shoving themselves into the helicopter's rotor blades.
Dispatch? Oh my god. Everything is just fine here. Don't need to call anyone.
Yes, Father. Praise be to you.
Call it. Someone there was working for them.
No one is coming to save you.
God has kept you under the shadow of his wings.
Everything is unfolding according to God's plan. I am still here with you. The first seal has been broken. Collapse has begun. And we will take what we need. We will preserve what we have. And we will kill all those who stand in our way. These, the harbingers of doom, will see the truth. We gotta get out of here. Begin the reaping!
We gotta get out of here.
Get the fuck off me!
That was helpful. And we're running. And we're running. And we're being shot as we're running. Oh, you are holding on. I
found Matthew. It's bad.
Ba-da-ba-bum. Oh, that's lovely. Meant to reload, not fire. Too used to playing The Last of Us where R2 without aiming is reload. Oh, I mustn't have fully installed the game because it just told me it installed it. It must have had like extra stuff to install after you started it, because it was fully downloaded. You got hit in the head. See, going from playing like pretty much 4 hours, 4.5 hours of a third-person game, and then going to a first-person game, it's really fucking jarring. Fair enough, just go on in.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Rook, I'm sorry. I thought they got you. Come on. Come on.
He's gonna die.
Come on. Check the room, Rook.
Medkit from the looks of things, maybe?
Oh, Jesus. I had no idea. Fuck. We're putting his whole family away. All of them. Fucking lunatics. We're gonna get out of this, Rookie. First things first, gotta arm ourselves. Here. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. There's a road out there. We're gonna take it. We're gonna head northeast. It's probably only a few hours back to Missoula. And then we're gonna come back here. with a goddamn National Guard, and we're gonna take out the rest of these. Okay, shh.
How did you know we were in here? Son of a bitch. Get through that window for some reason. Come on. What the fucking...
Alright, I'm good. Keys for the truck. Cover me. They got the roads blocked. Behind us! Fuck! Keep them off us! Jesus Christ! Hold on! We gotta get off the main road.
This is all very exciting. Hi. Oh.
That's it! Light him up, Brooke! Blow him to hell! On my right! Damn it! Gotta lose him! Is that a fucking plane? Don't you tell me they have fucking airspace!
Taking a lot of bullets.
Holy shit! Nice shot!
Jesus. That's very wise. Oh, the marshal made it out. I'm surprised.
must give thanks to God. The day I have prophesied to you has arrived. Everything I told you has come true. The authorities who tried to take me from you are now in the loving embrace of my family. Save for one.
So I take it I wasn't taken by the family then?
You are my children. And together, we will march to...
You know what that shit means? It means the roads have all been closed. It means the phone lines have been cut. It means there's no signals getting in and out of this valley. But mostly it means we're all fucked.
Alright, Dutch.
Goddamn collapse. They all think the world's coming to an end now. They've been waiting for it. For years. Waiting for somebody to come along and fulfill their prophecy. And kick off their goddamn holy war. Well, you sure as shit kicked.
He's very close.
Smartest thing for me to do would just be to hand you over.
You're not gonna do that, Dutch. You're a better man than that, I know it. Come on. Give me a smile. You're gonna just cut me loose straight away? Why'd you tie me up? You weren't sure what you were gonna do?
We need to burn it. There's some fresh clothes there. When you get changed, you come and see me. We'll see if we can unfuck this situation.
Can't really unfuck something though, can you? If you fuck a block of cheese, that block of cheese is always fucked. No matter how many times you pull your dick out of it, it'll always have to have been in there once for it to come out. Oh, let's see, my choice of generic man. Go with you. Oh, I have got a comment. Let me go back to my, hang on. Oh, well, sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat, and now I can't see your comments. So, you can go ahead and repost them, because I didn't see them. Sorry. Let's go with this one, sure. Confirm. That way no one can see me. America. Red. Edward. In my trucker hat. Nah, I don't need a glove. Confirm. So that's what my guy looks like. What's in here? Stuff? Stuff. Dad, I got your message. Good to hear. They're dropping the charges. Those are come out for part of the summer. He wants to show you how he's riding without training wheels, but Anne's got a lot of work at the college It means a lot to you, so we'll try. Only, please lay off homeschooling talk, okay? It's not right from here on. So Side Street is one of the best. Let's keep the prepping activities to a minimum. I know Ricky loves it, but it freaks out. I talk soon, Robbie. Oh, key required to go in there. Oh, another letter. Richard Dutch Roosevelt served 2 nights in jail for contempt of court after contesting his right to collect rainwater in what the state has defined as reservoir. Mr. Roosevelt has operated this rainwater collection without a proper permit, flagrant violation of the Montana laws. Garcia, Mr. Roosevelt is contesting the charges. Yeah, I wanna fucking listen to. Yeah, there we go.
Dutch, you there? This is Ray Ray. What the hell is going on? We've heard a miss of gunshots, and I swore that weren't thunder earlier, but a couple of explosions. Boomer's all riled up and won't settle down. Is this more than Peggy's bullshit? How much are we gonna stand for? Anyway, call me back when you can, and take care of yourself.
Alright, Dutch. What's going on? Jacob Seed, the soldier, oldest brother of the Seeds, in charge of training their militia up the Whitetail Mountains. One thing he believes in is sacrifice the weak. Seems to be running a few psychological experiments up north, all sorts of nightmare stories about people turning on one another at the drop of a hat. He's been linked to the creation of the monster wolves up north. The cult calls judges.
Check.
John Seed, the Baptist, the youngest of the Seed brothers and maybe the most sadistic, in charge of recruiting for the cult, marking, cleansing, confession, atonement. There are the 4 steps he puts everyone through to become a member of Eden's Gate if they survive. John tells everyone to accept the power of yes as a way to get his followers to do whatever the fuck he wants. Grade A psychopath. The Faith the Siren. Don't know how she's related. Seems she's just showed up one day. She'll spin you a sob story, but Faith is a liar and a manipulator. She'll poison your mind with bliss if you give her the chance. Anyone who goes wandering into her Henbayan river winds up either dead or walking the path to become of one of those brain-dead angels doing all the cult's hard labor. The father, leader of the project at Eden's Gate, he believes a great collapse is coming and thinks himself as a modern-day Noah. Thinks God speaks to him, told him to save as many souls as he can. Now that he's started the reaping, his followers are willing to die for him. He has had his people build 3 massive bunkers to protect themselves when his prophecy comes true. This guy's an absolute nutjob.
Whoever's in the prison, are you there? Good. You found something that fits. I didn't properly introduce myself back there. Most folks call me Dutch. I've been trying to piece together what's happening up top. It ain't good. Little I can gather is that your partners are alive. For now. Seems they've been split up. Each one handed off to a different member of Joseph's family. You want them back, I get it. I got friends that've been taken too. Problem is, there ain't no help coming. Nobody knows what's going on here, and they won't know until it's too late. There's gotta be people out there willing to fight back against this cult. We need to show them how. We need to build us a resistance. So the first thing we're gonna do is get control of this island. Once we got some breathing room, we can figure out what's coming next. There's a gun and a map in the safe over there. Take them. I'll give you a call on your radio once you get your bearings.
Okay.
Be careful out there. It's crawling with Peggy's. Those fuckers are willing to die for that psychopath that's leading them.
Okay. Well, let's go. Oh, I can pick up a shovel? Fuck yeah, I'm taking a shovel. Hold L1 to open your weapon wheel. Do. Oh, cool. Shovel. Wow. Oh my god, you can throw it? Does it break upon throwing? No. I like that.
Now listen up. If you're gonna build a resistance, there's some things you need to know. There's 4 ways you can go about this. First, you can liberate any hostages the cult's taken. These are good people who might just work alongside you if you help them. Second, you can destroy Eden's Gate property that's all over the place now. Hell, they built 2 goddamn shrines on this island alone. Third, you can tackle resistance missions. There are a lot of folks out there waging their own war against this cult, and they could sure use your help. And last, if you're really looking for a fight, you can take on the cult outposts that have popped up across the county. Liberating those places will give the resistance solid footholds to push back against Eden's Gate.
Just got a handy bunch of emails from YouTube to say that my last export for Watch Dogs has a ton of copyright claims. So I am going to have to try and find a way to mute the in-game music, otherwise there is no point in me streaming that game. Well, there's not no point, it's just... the whole part of the reason why I stream it is so that I can upload it. You know, so that there's a record of it. I like there being a record and being able to go back and look it over some of my good times that I've had with the game. But I've fucking YouTube's just gonna take everything down.
Talk, sinner!
They won't be long for this world.
Where's the deputy hiding?
Oh, that was funny. Ooh, arrows. Hello?
Thanks for saving my sorry ass.
What's up?
These loony fanatics are out of control. If you want to protect yourself, I think there's a prepper stash near the boathouse. Should have some good gear squirreled away.
Okay. This bunker. Like I'm going to the pepper stash. Oh, is this the radio tower? Bunch of zip lines on either side. Huh? Yeah, I like my shovel.
Hey, Henry. I'm at the edge of the wood near where you spotted the fire sign. I don't know what that showboater was doing buzzing the treetops, but the sky is now clear of air traffic. That smoke plume is pretty thick, but I need a closer look. What I can't figure out is what all these Peggies are doing out here. There's a whole bunch of them in the woods, calling out like they're looking for someone. I don't know if they're involved, but they seem pretty crusty and... Holy hell! A pickup just drove by like nobody's business, and the Peggies in the back were all carrying rifles and shotguns. I'm gonna... Holy shit!
Maybe they shot her? I mean, this looks like a radio tower. Okay. I'll keep going. I'm not sure if I'm just there. I wasn't there just yet. Might be after you liberate Dutch's Island. Hi Mike, try to get the underground stash, but a pipe burst and flooded everything. I have no idea what's still salvageable. We need juice to pump the drain water. Pump to drain the water. I know the power switch is in the boathouse, but it's locked, and you didn't leave me keys, so I'll have to... Oh, no. I can't hear anything. That was good. Game's audio glitched out. That's what you want. So, I need to find a key. Maybe it's on the roof, and that's why they gave me a ladder. Or maybe not. Probably in some fucking obscure place. This is inside the search zone. Is this Ben? Aha! Of course, the full lake house. Nah, won't keep my shovel. I'm sure that level of sparking is totally fine. No. I want to keep my shovel. Unless I have to pick that up. What am I even looking for in here? Find money and more. Find a way to access the bunker. So what? I assume I have to drain the water. So is there a way out here to drain the water? Oh. That would be the smart thing to do now. I am a bit stupid sometimes. I still have my shovel, and now I have 2 melee weapons. So how do I get past that? I'll do a trick. I'll take a bow. considering a bow was one of my favorite weapons in these games. Sucks I've only got one holster, but why am I not hearing anything through his audio, or is it just that low that when the game volume is down to where I've put it, it's too low to hear it? How many arrows have I got? 9. Ranger Station, Cult Outpost. Damn it. Better. I'm annoyed I missed that second to last shot. This is not where I was. Where are my arrows? Good song. Yeah, I shot those arrows assuming I'd be able to get them back. What the fuck's wrong with you?
They finally come for me.
Hey, Lance. I'm not sure what to advise. The Seeds don't have any claim to the property. The station is built on federal land after all. But if their people are traipsing around the area and, what did you say, taking measurements and such? Anyway, those folks from Eden's Gate could potentially be charged with trespassing. I know they're kind of weird and unsociable, but I think if you give them a harsh word...
Ooh. It's annoying that I lost my fucking arrows. Well, I'm gonna try and preserve my arrows, considering how badly I got screwed on ammo there. This is quite annoying. Where the fuck did they go? Over here.
They don't look dangerous.
Not
Bong.
Sinner, you better.
That'll never get old.
Won't let the Peggies break me. Get me out of here. Thank you, Deputy. You're a godsend. I'm going after that cult twice as hard now.
I got more arrows, that's good.
Hey, this good.
Huh. There's a cougar. And a bear. Or a dog. I can unlock a cougar and a bear.
Hey, Deputy. Now that you're partnered up, the two of you should head to the Forest Research Station. Cult's been crawling all over that place, using it as a depot for their goddamn bliss. Clear them all out. Send a message.
Press left to order your gun for hire to move to a location. Press left to order your gun for to target enemy. Undetect your gun will try to stay stealth. Okay.
We're not fucking around anymore.
Bad guys. I'm on the move.
Let's see. Let's go. Well, no, there's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Must only be allowed 4. Alright.
I don't know how many there are.
What? So stupid. God damn it. God damn it. A little bit of rootin' tootin' cowboy shooting.
Good job clearing out the research station. Peggies won't be back after the ass whooping you just laid on them. What?
Rape has begun. The Father has commanded us to raise the shrine throughout the region, spread his word. Once built, the sinners will try to deface it. We must defend the structure for all costs. Build these shrines, Father will...
You're there. Check around and see if any folks are left alive.
Ha-ha, very funny. Now put it down.
Lead the way, Deputy.
Shit, kid. I'm impressed. There's more fighting you than I thought. You got a real shot at setting up this resistance. Next step is clearing up the radio signal. My CB's on the fritz. I can't get a hold of anyone off this island. The radio tower near the South Shore must be busted. You think you can take care of that for me?
Fair enough. Radio tower, this must be the bit where the map opens up. I'm annoyed I got spotted though. I always try to do it stealthy if I can.
Good idea. Could have something to eat.
Got your back, deputy.
Can I have that arrow back, please? Considering the game is fucking me with the terrain right now. But that is assuming that was all of them. If it's not, I got a shovel. What is this fucking gas they're shooting out? I think the father needs to go have a checkup. Good. Plenty of arrows. Oh, whoa. Getting all spacey. Okay.
Okay, you got it. I'm following you. Fuck!
Better. Try and destroy it. Sure, all that noxious gas going into the atmosphere is fine. Come on, game.
Could use a good drink. Even that's hard.
See anyone?
This here whipping off a dead Peggy.
Of course. There's always a fucking radio tower to climb. Always.
I know what you're thinking, and no. I ain't gonna have you climbing towers all over the county for me, so don't worry. Also, try not to fall from up there.
Doing my best. Hopefully you've got a fun zipline on the way down to make it worth my while. After I do this, I'm probably going to save and finish it off. I think this is when you can start to like put in for multiplayer and all. I'm exactly at the 1 hour mark as well. Kurt was spot on. If I have to do an upgrade now, like a skill upgrade, I'll do it as well.
Let's look at the big picture. Zoom your map out so we can see the whole county. Now, Hope County is divided into 3 regions. To the north, you got the Whitetail Mountains. It's run by Jacob Seed, oldest brother of that fucking family. Jacob's the one training the cult. and he's damn good at what he does. Eli and the Whitetail Militia have been trying to hold out, but Jacob's ready to step on their necks. Southeast of there, you got the Henbane River. That's Faith's territory. The Little Sister. I've heard all sorts of stories about people losing their minds in a place called the Bliss. Now, head west to the Holland Valley. John Seeds just rolled in there and has taken everything in the name of the cult. Food, supplies, and worst of all, people. Now, they're gonna have plenty more calls all over the county. I'll keep you posted on anything that'll be useful.
Okay.
It's Ray at the pumpkin farm. Boomer's going crazy. I don't know what to do.
Fog should be clearing soon, which means we can get you off this island. Sit tight. Shouldn't be much longer.
So now, I think the map opens up. So, like I say, if I've got an upgrade point to spend, I'll do that, and then I'll save and turn it off. I might be on later, if Kurt and I are on, or if Kurt's not on, and I go on with the lads and play some Jackbox. I'll be on for that. Yeah, I mean, it's much of a muchness still. I mean, it's Far Cry. I was much more impressed with, and I know they're very different games, but I played 2 Ubisoft games, which I haven't played before because I'm not really interested in them, but Kurt played them and recommended them to me. And also there's multiplayer, and I'm always up for something that has a bit of co-op in it. I mean, and also, I think I got this for £7, and I got the other one quite cheap as well.
All sinners. Every one of us. You, me. Even the Father knows deeply of sin. It's a poison that clouds our minds. What if I told you you could be free from sin? What if I told you that everything you ever dreamed could come true? What if I told you that everything could be overcome if you embraced an idea? That freedom from sin can come from the power of just one word.
Oh. Should have got. I should have figured that one. That was what was coming.
Yes, I am a sinner. Yes, I wish to be unburdened. Yes, I must be redeemed. If you're watching this, know that you have been selected. You will be cleansed. You will confess your sins, and you will be offered atonement.
Don't know if I want your kind of atonement.
You don't have to do anything. We'll come for you.
I mean, I'm alright.
To Eden's Gate.
I mean, yeah, I'm good. If you could not, that would be great.
John C's got your partner, Hudson. She's in a world of shit, kid. You gotta get going.
Multiplayer game modes are now accessible.
I marked 3 locations to your map to get you started.
Is there like an upgrade thing? Perks. Do I have enough for perks? I have 0 perk points. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, I'm gonna save it here. I might be streaming later, I don't know. I don't see a save button anymore, but I'd imagine it has saved. Quit mission. Oh, I'm just back to the same thing again. Aye, quit. Yeah, that's me for now. Like I say, I might be on later. If you are watching the replay on YouTube for whatever reason, I tend to stream on twitch.tv/Niall250. I tend to stream most days between about 6:30 and 7 to about 8:45. And then if I'm ever playing Jackbox or anything with my friends, usually that's around 11:30 or so. So yep. If you're watching on Twitch and want to see the upload of the VOD, it's Streaming with Niall on Twitch, or on YouTube, sorry. And yeah, check me out. Thanks very much.